Hey guys, we're going to take a look at what we are going to be doing for week 7 here. And what I want to do here is we're going to go to the website here. What I've decided to do for week 7, if you look at the announcements, which you will see, mine it won't show it right now. But, or did I not put it in here yet? Maybe I didn't put it in here. Oh no, I'm on student view, so it's not going to show. But what we have for week 7 is we're just going to do kind of a makeup week. So based on student progress, I'm just adding an extra week to catch up on things because there's a lot of people that are really behind. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to do this often. As my expectations, something I want to be clear about is my expectations for this class are the same as my in-person class. So just because you're online doesn't mean I expect less work out of you, and it doesn't mean I expect lower quality work out of you. So you need to understand, I am running an in-person drawing class right now, and I'm running an online one right now. So I get a direct side-by-side comparison, and my in-class kids, I mean, they're here every day, and they're working for 50 to 55 minutes per day. Okay, so when you guys are taking this class online, you are given an online open hour during your day. That is not just an open hour to do whatever you want. The intention is you are using that time every single day to work on your drawing class. So if it's feeling like I'm giving too much work, it's not because I'm giving too much work. It's because you guys aren't working the appropriate amount of time each day that you're supposed to be working. So the problem I'm finding with a lot of my online stuff right now, not everybody, there's some people that are doing really awesome stuff right now, but for the most part what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a lot of missing work, and I'm seeing a lot of work that's coming in that's poor quality because you're not spending enough time on it and you're rushing it and not doing it properly. The other thing I think I'm finding is that kids aren't asking me for help when they probably need help. So you have to keep in mind, just because it's online, it does not mean you are on your own. I am here in my classroom, and a lot of you are at Brainerd High School. So you can literally just come to me and ask me for help and get materials. Some of you are full online. Doesn't mean you can't ask me for help. You can email me, you can call me. We can even set up a virtual Google Meet if you want to, and I can go through stuff with you that way. There are ways that you can get the help. But if you just sit there and ignore the class, like you're great, you're just going to get a bad grade. And I don't want that. I think you guys are all capable of passing. Okay. So what I want to do in this video is I want to review everything that we've done so far so that you are aware of what we need to do. I would say the easiest way to manage the class is I set up everything right on the announcement tab. So you can see here every week, I just list this is what I want done this week, and I have links to different things. Now, like week 6, this seems like a lot, but it's an intro to an assignment, and a lot of it is just you're watching videos and getting information, and then there's just 4 drawings that you're doing. So I haven't really gotten any of these in yet, and we're getting towards the end of the week. So that's telling me that a lot of people probably just need more time on this anyway. So this week, your focus is to finish this 3 forms assignment and any older assignments that you haven't gotten done yet. And I would say if you're really behind, you need to like work over the weekend, you need to work outside of school, whatever you need to do to catch up. Because here's the thing, if you haven't been using your open hours properly, then that's extra time that you kind of owe the class that you haven't put into it yet, and that's why you're behind. So if you're struggling and you're really behind, I'm not going to have sympathy and sit and try to give you guys all a bunch of extra time. I'm doing it right now, giving you guys 1 week, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be doing this in the future because I'm setting that expectation now. If you are not working 40 to 50 minutes per day on this class, then you are not putting enough time in. So that's on you if you're not doing it, and I'm not going to be expected to give you guys a bunch of extra time, and I need you to keep up with the in-person class. So, because the big feeling I have is taking an online class, I shouldn't be lowering my expectations. You're getting the same credit as the kids taking it in person, so you should have to do the same amount of work. That's the way I personally feel about it. Okay, so the best thing to do is on this announcements page, if you're like behind right now, I would scroll down to the bottom, and at the bottom you're going to see this button that says show all announcements. You're going to click that so you can get this big list here of everything. Okay, and I would just start at the very beginning and go through everything and make sure you've done everything. Everything you click on is going to be a link to something. So most people did the week 1 stuff, but there's surprisingly some people that haven't, and there's maybe a couple people that were added to the class late that didn't do these things. But the About Me activity is the week 1 assignment. It's just a 1-point assignment where you fill out a quick Google form. Okay, week 2 was we did the canvas drawing stuff with the shoe. So this one is, and once again, you'll have to watch the demo videos if you don't know what this stuff is, if you didn't actually do it. But there is a practice drawing that you're doing on the digital Canvas app, which is linked right here. And then you are starting to work on the shoe assignment. Okay, and that should have been done week 2. So that's another one that I am still missing from people. Okay, week 3 was the portfolio. Okay, so you need to do a practice sketch of what your portfolio could look like and then a final portfolio design. Now, the people that came and got their kits from me, you actually physically got this portfolio. If you're someone that didn't get a kit and you're at Brainerd High School, you should come and see me and get a kit so you can do this stuff. If you are full-time at home and you never arranged to get a kit from me, I'm fine if you kind of like use what you have at home to try to make your own, even if it's like a small one, to at least show me you can do the design, right? So I want something from everybody, even if you don't actually have a portfolio, maybe just on a large piece of paper, just sketch out what the design would look like. So at least I can get that design process there, okay? Week 4 was the animals entangle, and we worked on this for a couple of weeks. So this one was the big one where I had posted, like midway between week 4 and 5, that these are my expectations. So if you look at these drawings here, this is what my in-person class is doing, and it's the same high school kids as you guys. They're getting the same instructions. The difference is just I'm not there to look over your shoulder to kind of guide you and tell you to do more. So you need to listen to me when I'm telling you in the video. Be very detailed on this, please. Very, very small lines. You should not be using fat Sharpies on this. This should be sketched out lightly. And look at how thin and delicate the lines are. And you don't have to be an amazing drawer to do well at this. I'm not going to grade you at, like, you can look at this butterfly here as a fairly simple little drawing, but there's at least a lot of texture and a lot of design within this. So I'm not going to grade you so much as to how good is the outside drawing, but I'm looking at how much detail is on the inside. And what I offered on this is you can print and trace your animal if you want to, and I have the ability to print one on large paper for you, because this should be done on the larger paper if you got the kits and you have that. So you can, once again, you have to utilize me if you're at school here. Like, come and see me, ask me to print something for you if you want an animal to print for the outline. So for example, like these students, like I printed this picture for them, and then they just traced the outline of it, and then they did all the Zentangle themselves. So if you want that ability, you can have that. And the Zentangle was the one that right away I was telling, I could tell kids were not meeting my expectations because I was getting drawings that looked like literally took 10 minutes. And this is a 2-week drawing at 50 minutes per day. So like that's what like I need to see that much work put into these, you guys. Like I can't, just because you're online, you can't just rush and do willy-nilly. Like you can try turning it in, but I'm either not, if it's really low to my expectation, I won't even grade it. Some of them I've graded and given low scores, so if you've gotten low scores on this, that is why. I need a lot of detail out of you on this, okay? So then, yeah, and that was week 4 and 5 was just work on the Zentangle, and then there is an artist reflection where you have to fill out a Google form at the end. Make sure you watch this video for my expectation on artist reflections, okay? And then now we're on the 3 forms assignment. So that's pretty much everything. So on week 7 right now, I'm not going to add any assignments this week. So that's my gift to you guys. No new assignments this week. But now I need you guys to step it up and start getting some of this stuff in. And I need you to focus on what you're missing. And if you're someone that has actually kept up like you're supposed to, then now you are rewarded with a free week to kind of chill, work on other homework, whatever you need to do. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do this often because I'm not going to just cut out a bunch of assignments because you're online. I want you guys to have the same experience as my in-person class. So make sure you guys let me know if you have questions or need help, because not communicating is the key to failure. If you don't know what to do and you don't ask me, then I can't help you. Okay? The other thing is this week, I am going to pull everybody into Win. Well, I wanted to pull everyone into Win, but I think we have Check and Connect, so I might do it for Thursday. So this week, though, I am going to pull everybody in who is currently not passing this class. So if you don't want to get pulled for Win, you need to get your grade up to passing. I'm probably, like at the time you're watching this video, I've probably already pulled a bunch of people. So if by Thursday you get your grade up to passing, you can email me and I will take you out of my Win if you want to be in something else. And that's obviously for people that are here at school. If you're at home, obviously Win isn't a thing. So yeah. So anyways, guys, let me know if you have questions. Hopefully that was very clear. And then when we get into week 8, we're gonna. My hope is we go into week 8, everybody's caught up, and then we stay caught up at that point. We put the time in we need to. So make sure you guys let me know if you have questions, and we'll see you guys next time.